What's up, everybody? It's Jason Medley here at the Collective Genius headquarters, if you will. And I want to give you an example of a $20 million worth of connections today, right? And why am I doing this? I think one of the biggest challenges, if you will, or misconceptions about a mastermind is that, like, everybody's talking about stuff you already know. And the reality of it is that isn't true. But the real focus shouldn't even really be there, right? It's supposed to be around the connections that you make, and more importantly, the deal flow, not just information, but deal flow that comes from it. So let me show you something here real quick, all right? I want to show you, I was flicking through my Facebook page and these two gentlemen right here came up. This is Randy Lawrence and this is David Phelps. Now, David has, Randy's probably raised north of $5 million from David's organization called Freedom Founders, okay? Randy does a bunch of apartment complexes, and so he syndicates them, and David has an organization of dentists. I'm gonna show you something here in just a second. David's got an organization of dentists that deploy capital into real estate to make passive return, right? So now, it doesn't just stop at David. Let me show you something here real quick, okay? This is actually my retirement portfolio, and as you can see, what I did, I've highlighted everything where I've invested personally with Randy right here. And there's actually over 5 deals, I think, where I've personally invested in Randy, and it's probably a total of over about 1,400 units. So I've got a big chunk of capital with him personally as well. And in addition to that, just this week, I went under contract with Randy to buy this house. It's a house in Indian Rocks Beach. I'm gonna get into my first Airbnb. Contract price on this is $1.65 million. We are going to jazz it up and make it look like this on the outside. That's what it looks like on the backside right now. Kind of yucky, right? But we're gonna make it pretty. We've got all our design ideas in here and everything, our paint colors, yada, yada, yada. But it's got a killer view, as you can see. And when it's all done, it's gonna be super jet. But so we've got, think about it, just with Randy, we've got north of $5 million from David Phelps. This is a $1.65 million transaction. Now, here's the cool part, right? This gentleman right here, Mr. Mark Delatour, congratulations to Mr. Delatour. We just brought him on our leadership team. He's a guy out of Kansas City. He's doing about 160 turnkey flips a year, manages about 700 units, and a great guy. Remember how I said he does about 160 to 170 turnkey units a year? He sells about half of those to guess who? That gentleman right there. Not to him, but to his customers, if you will, right? So David, just with David alone, I've shown you, and we start out with Randy. He's made about $6.5 million worth of connections with CG members. I'm partnering with a CG member on that Airbnb, and David alone, between the two of those gentlemen, Mark and Randy, has deployed north of $10 million worth of capital a year between the two of them. Another fun fact is David will deploy almost $200 million of capital inside of the Collective Genius alone this year through assets to create passive cash flow for his customers who are dentists, right? Now, there's one last thing that I wanted to leave you with, because when I was looking for this picture for David, he said something that I thought was really cool and also very fitting for this conversation, right? So hang on one second, I want to play this for you.
Your business. We're all here, we all have businesses. Business is very important. Investing in your business so you can create the kind of business you really want. And if you want to elevate yourself up and out of your business at some point, you have the opportunity to do that if you wish to. But do what you...
So I'm gonna wrap it up with this, right? He just said, if you wanna elevate yourself up and out of your business, you can if that's what you choose to. That's what we help you do here, right? A lot of these guys are playing at a level where their connections, it's really about the who is doing things, not the what that needs to be done. And that's where their focus is. So we would love to help you do the same. I've been doing this for almost 11 years. I love it. I'm super passionate about it, if you can't tell. So if you want to check us out or just have a simple conversation regarding, like, what are your goals for 2021? What are you trying to accomplish? What are your challenges? And see if we can help you through a number of things, either through the information you need, through connections, or to help you accomplish certain deal flow, whether it's syndicating apartments or selling your rehabs or whatever it may be. We've been doing it 11 years, and we're killing it right now, helping our clients. So with that said, if you want to talk to us, I'm going to tell you what to do, right? D, can you show this domain right here? Get up kind of close on that, right? You would want to go to this domain right there. Learn more about CG.com. Learn more about CG.com. And once you go there, right, it's pretty simple. You'll see a short video. You actually get to meet some of these gentlemen on the screen that I just showed you here. You'll set up a time to chat with us. It's super laid back. There's no pressure. We've really built CG as an organization by very, hand selecting people where we're the right fit for them and they're the right fit for us. So it's super easy going. With that said, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I'm signing off. I'm going to have fun. I got date night tonight, and I'll see you on the flip side. We'll talk next week.